Your interview questions need to surface behavior, not just opinions, right? Because nobody shows up to an interview and says, I'm negative, I'm lazy, and I'm underqualified, right? You have to ask the questions that force the patterns to show up in the discussion. So here's some powerful practical questions for each of these areas that I've talked about, each of these big three in finding the best people, plus what to listen for. So let's talk about detecting how upbeat they are, their attitude and resilience. You're looking for optimism here, right? And really, you're looking for optimism under pressure, personal accountability, low blame language, emotional stability. Questions like, tell me about a time something went really wrong at work. I'm not a huge negative focused person, but it actually really does work. And ask them what happened. And listen for things like the fact that they're not blaming others. Did they take ownership for that story? Did they talk about what they learned from it? Did they sound bitter? Here's a red flag. Things like management was terrible. My boss was a jerk. Here's a green flag. Here's what I learned and how I adjusted. Okay, question number 2. How do you handle difficult coworkers? Listen for emotional maturity, constructive language. Red flags would be, oh, I avoid them, or like, I don't want to be around them. A green flag would be, I try to understand their point of view. Question number 3, what motivates you on tough days? Listen for internal motivation, long-term thinking, growth mindset. Upbeat people don't rely on perfect circumstances to perform well. Here's a bonus question. What's something you're proud of overcoming? Resilient people light up, right? They talk about the challenges. They're excited and enthusiastic to share it with you.